Everybody, welcome back to my channel, or if you are new, welcome to my channel. My name is Brie and these are my adventures on the internet. So today we are going to be talking about my favorite companion, Mr. Skipper here, who, as you can see, is wearing a cone. He had surgery today. He was neutered this morning slash afternoon, I guess. And so he is in a cone for the next week and a half, and he's not very happy about it. He doesn't like it, but more on that later. So like I said, we're going to be talking about Mr. Skipper here today as we are doing the furry friend tag. And I only felt it was appropriate to wear my hashtag dog mom shirt. I mean, this is about my dog. What else should we wear? So I have the questions ready. Let's get started. Alrighty, so my pet's name is Skipper. He's actually named after my job at Walt Disney World, which is a skipper based on the theming of the Jungle Cruise. So being that I don't work at the Jungle Cruise, I work at the Skipper Canteen. We do still follow along that like role title of skippers. So when I got this little man, I decided that his name should be Skipper as well. So my pet is a dog, obviously, but he is a purebred beagle. He is KCK registered, CKC, not KCK. CKC registered, which is the Continental Kennel Club. It's just a way to, have him registered as a purebred, and that he is from a breeder and everything. So if you were interested to know that. Yeah, so he is a purebred beagle. So I've had Skipper since November of 2017, making it about 6 to 7 months that we have been in each other's lives. And I will tell you, it has been the best time ever. I cannot imagine my life now without him, and like going to work or whatever. Imagining coming home to not see him is just not even a thought. Like, I can't process it. So I think we're gonna be best buds for a long time. Alrighty, so I got Skipper from a family friend. Kind of a sad story behind it. I had gotten a black lab mix from this family friend. Her name was Ellie. She was a little under 8 weeks old, so she was a little tiny thing. And from the moment we got her, something seemed off. So we had her for about a week, and then we had Grace's adoption day and everything, and we noticed that she wasn't doing too well, but we had to go to this court appointment. Like, we couldn't postpone it anymore, otherwise it would have been another long time before we would get to adopt her. So we did everything we could. We like every precaution we could take with leaving her at home. We, set up a nice area for her with food, water, puppy pads, a nice cozy bed, everything, and kind of blocked off as much space as she would need. And long story short, and unfortunately, we found out later that evening that she had passed away. When we got home from court, she wasn't doing very well at all. She hadn't moved an inch. So we took her to the vet, and they put her on a sugar drip for a while, and then they ended up calling us and telling us that she passed away. Well, the family friend that we got her from felt extremely bad for it happening, because he didn't think it was right that it had to happen a week after we had gotten her. So he decided to make it a almost mission, if you will, to find us a new dog and find me a new dog, because he knew that Ellie was my dog and everything. So when he found Skipper, he texted a picture to my dad and was just like, "Do you think she'll like this little man? He's a purebred beagle, he's adorable, he's super sweet." My dad was like, "Yes, she will love him." Thus, how I got Skipper. I got in the car from work one day, because this was before, I think my car wasn't working that day or something. I think my car was like in the shop or something, I don't know. For some reason, I wasn't driving my car home. I don't remember. So my mom picked me up from work, and she had him in the car with her, and I just remember crying in the car and just being so happy and just snuggling him. And that is how we met. That is how we became a part of each other's lives, and I wouldn't change it for the world. Alrighty, so Skipper is 9 months old as of May 27th. His birthday is August 27th, 2017. So he's still a little baby. He doesn't look like it. He's a very big baby, but he's still a baby. He's still a puppy. So all of his hyper antics definitely make sense with his age. Yeah, so he's a little 9-month-old baby, and he wants to get down and play right now, but he can't because of his surgery. So some quirky things about Skipper's personality. I think just his happiness. Like, he's always happy. He is always so excited to see me when I come home from work. Because I work kind of an undetermined amount of hours each day, like I don't work the same shift every day. It's kind of fun to see how excited he is when I get home from work, or like if we go to the vet or something and they take him back on his own, when he comes out and he just sees me and he's whoa, and he just gets so excited. I think that's just amazing. I think everything else is pretty normal dog behavior, like, to be honest. Chasing the cat, chasing the other dog, like chasing the kids, I think that's all pretty normal, to be honest. So just the quirkiness is just kind of how happy he is and how intelligent he is. Like, he gets bored very easily with toys if they're not stimulating his brain. So he wants to be just active all the time, and I think that's amazing. So as I've mentioned, Skipper and I's relationship means the absolute world to me. He makes me happier than I probably have ever felt in my life. Even though right now he's whining at the door, he wants to go play with the kids right now. But I have to keep him chill because of his surgery and everything. But like I said, he is my little ray of sunshine. Like, I can't imagine my life without him in it, and I can't wait to see what all adventures we end up on in the future. Like, I'm very excited about it. Some of my favorite pastimes with Skipper, I think my most favorite was the first time he went to the dog park, because he'd never been in that large of a grassy area before, because where we lived, we didn't have a yard. We just had little patches of grass everywhere. So I think just letting him loose in a gigantic fenced-in yard was the happiest thing to see, and just amazing. The kids had fun running around with him, and he just had fun just running all over and just chasing, and he got to interact with a bunch of other dogs, which was really nice. And that's probably my favorite pastime with him. I love our morning cuddle sessions. Like, he always just wakes up right next to me and just snuggles up real close to say good morning. He's the first face I see in the morning, and I don't know, I really cherish everything that we've experienced together. So I don't know. I don't think I have one specific pastime that I really like with him, or like memory that I like with him. I love having him, just in general. And finally, some of his nicknames include Skippy-Doo. I don't know where we started this or why we started this, but we always say it in like a really high-pitched voice. We always go, Skippy-Doo! And it's kind of this like tune that we do it to. I don't really know. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys know that I call him Little Man all the time. So he's in the little man. He's my dapper little man. Oh, he's getting down. He's Little Man. He's Skippy-Doo. He's obviously Skipper. Like, that's just his name. I call him Bubby a lot. Like, Buddy and Bubba combined, it's like Bubby. I don't know why I call him that. Skipper. Hey, what's up? So yeah, those are just a few of his nicknames. Alrighty friends, so Skipper and I hope you enjoyed this video. I will be including some pictures and video clips from his time with me, the past 7 months, what we've done. I will also be including some footage from earlier today when he first got home from having his surgery. If I hadn't already said, the surgery he had was just being neutered. I decided to get him fixed to prevent any litters or breeding, anything of that nature. That was a personal decision on my part. I know a lot of people have varying opinions about that, but I decided it was what's best for me and him and for our lifestyle and everything. So I hadn't planned on breeding him at all. So if you do have an opinion about that, I respect that. Please respect my opinion about it. It was just a personal choice that was best for our life. But that being said, we hope you guys enjoyed this video and that you subscribe so you can see more of this cute face, hopefully not in a cone for too much longer, and so you can follow our adventures. So I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and we'll see you next Friday. Bye! This is our current state. He's very upset with me and he just wants to cuddle.